Whoops. How's everyone doing? Uh, Welcome to Gold Marshmallow 15. Now, I've done fucking piss all in terms of prep for this, because I'm not that smart. So give me a quick minute while all I've got is some gentle music. Anyhow. Let's see. Anyways, while I'm finishing preparations, how's everyone doing today? Where's my font? Jelly there. And text will read. Wow. That's really piss small. Now why? Fuck's sake. That's not even the right font. Ah, whatever. Alright, we have, let's see, 1, 2, 3 entries. Wait, is there 4? No. We have 3 entries. And I'm just gonna do it by time of entry. My entry better win? I haven't read yours, so I don't know. Give me a quick second here. Properties. Opacity, no. Outline? No. Background opacity, that's it. Slightly darker. Alright, how's that look? Half decent. Anyhow. So. The first entry is from Unicorns. Or Uni in the chat. The Unicorn's Journey. We begin our tale with a proud cleric, known only by the title of Moist. Moist was a significant member of a small village that rests in the middle of a great forest. Moist had to go to the forest often, but on this occasion, they stumble upon a unicorn. The unicorn is a dark black, with anger flowing throughout its aura. Moist tries to commune with the creature, but is quickly attacked by a stab of its horn. Moist casts their strongest purification magic, which causes the creature to stop attacking. The black color begins to fizzle out to reveal a bright swirl of purple and yellow hair. The unicorn, now calmer, sees Moist in a better light. Seeing that the unicorn is feeling better, Moist continues along his path. Still, now the unicorn is following him down the trail. After a period of walking, the unicorn notices where Moist has been leading him. A giant green bonfire, 3 times the size of themselves, is ahead of them on their path. Once they get close to the bonfire, they notice a floating green god who waits patiently for them to get close, before taking a baking sheet off his flaming head and giving Unicorn and Moist some cookies. While the cleric and god discuss what had happened with the unicorn prior, the unicorn rests by the fire, eating his cookies before falling asleep. When the unicorn awoke from his slumber, he noticed that the bonfire was gone. But despite this, that day he saw the world with even more color and beauty than before. Wow. That's really good. Like, it was nice and short and just what's the word I'm thinking of? I wouldn't say it's like emotional, but it had like heft to it. I kind of like the little mini adventure and the nod to Moist. I'd say that one ranks pretty highly. I don't have like I have like a little notepad here which I'm like writing my notes on, but like an actual IRL notepad, not the digital one. You guys don't get to see that this time. Ow. Alright. So that was the Unicorn's Journey by Unicorns. I think he said he left a little note here on Discord. I think it should be good to read it. Yeah, he wanted to leave like a side message on the symbolism. Sorry for being late, but here's a submission. It got a few main symbolism points. First being the cleric is Moist Noggin. Okay, the unicorns is me, and the green fire god is you, obviously. But the story must be told. Next, the whole story is about me coming to your stream after Moist raided you, and finding peace after recovering from my mental state, and how it helped me grow mentally. The color is yellow and purple, with yellow representing my joyful nature, and purple being the color of my mental demons. Even if this is a D&D based story, I think of it more as my thank you card for how hard you have worked. Well, yeah, I greatly appreciate that, man. I just do, you know. I don't do this for praise. I don't do this for money. I just do it for shits and giggles. And you know, to like make the world like a mentally better place, you know. Yeah, I'm not the not the fucking greatest at it, but I mean, at least I can, you know, try. And yeah. Shit, dude, he put in so much more effort in meaning it than I ever even considered. Alright.
Poggers.
Poggers. How's it going, Severed? Thank you so much for the sub, man. 18 months. You're due again. Two Twitch babies. I think you were the very first person to sub to me, I think. Something like that. I know you got the founder badge, but I think you were the first. I'm trying to think if there would be anybody who'd be like directly the first. Anyhow, Uni, if you're watching this after, I really like your story, man. It's a combination of like hefty and I guess warm in a way. I do like the cookie tray on top of my head. I thought that was kind of funny. Though I think that's more along the kin of frying the cookies than baking them. Anyhow, let's move on to the second story. Alright. The next one is by Gumbo. Let's see if we can actually get this to fucking work. Gumbo, wow! Piss. Can I just use this? Okay, give me a second to modify the filter on this one. Alright. We have Gumbo. Now, to preface, I just want to do like a quick rant. I start to learn a bit of Japanese. Hell yeah. Any particular reason why? Okay. Quick rant. This side shit, I hate it. I think it just takes up too much of the, like, nothing. You know, right? I'm Japanese? Okay. I didn't want to assume anything, but... Skez streaming learning Japanese right now. Nice. Hope he's having fun with that. About, like, very whitewashed Japanese. Okay. I'm, like, halfway between, German and English. Like, England English. Alright, so Gumbo censored this. There's sushi, but there's also ushi, which means cow. So, there's cow, and then there's scow. I'm sorry, that was terrible. Did anything in particular bring up the wanting to learn Japanese? And while you answer, oh, there are so many words that with one vowel change means something completely different. Interesting. Alright, Gumbo, you censored this. What the fuck did you write? My grandmother used to tell me stories of the old days. A time of peace when the fire deity kept the balance between the ice, earth. Like, you know what, Gumbo, you're okay. I fuck's sake. A very whitewashed Irish person. You're just pale. When the fire deity kept balance between the ice, earth, lightning, and air deities. But all that changed when the ice deity attacked. Only the fire deity, master of comfort and bonfires, could stop the ruthless ice deity. But when the world needed him most, he vanished. 100 years have passed, and the ice deity is nearing victory in the war. 2 years ago, my father and the men of my tribe journeyed to the earth deity to help fight against the ice deity, leaving me and my brother to look after our tribe. Some people believe that the fire deity was never real, but I haven't lost hope. I still believe that somehow the fire deity will return to save the world. Okay, Gumbo, I have to ask. Is this a fucking shitpost of the Fire Nation attacked meme? I rewrote the avatar. Fuck's sake. Also, I do have to disqualify you. Any mention of a sibling other than initial or final will be disqualified. I'm sorry, Gumbo, you fucking did it. You knew about earlier than last lightning. I didn't say there were siblings. Son of a bitch, you're right. Oh, fuck. Son of a bitch, dude. Really? Really? Oh, fuck. Hey, Techno, how's it going? Undisqualified? I don't even know if I want to give him that. Not bad. Nice. Sorry, I'm still reading my notes. I mean, it's funny, don't get me wrong. Alright. I will give you, it is a good meme. Meme approved. But oh, I hate to pass an early judgment, Gumbo, but you know what you did. That's all I'm gonna say. You know what you did. Alrighty. Gumbo knows their crimes. Basically, that's how it is. Also, hello, how's it going, Sion? Delicious. Everybody was wondering what I'm drinking right now. It's hot apple cider. Although it doesn't taste very well spiced. Maybe I should do that. Like when I do, because my next cooking stream is going to be what I'm going to call Bachelor Sushi. Do you drink molten marshmallows? No. Alright, and this I only received 3 entries, but that's okay. Last one was Prisix. The delivery on that note was perfect. Thanks, Techno. Appreciate that. Alright, what did Prisix write? Oh, fuck me. The title of the document is The Night Cup of Terror. Docx. Oh fuck! This is. I haven't. What is this? What did I use? Open Office. That's what I downloaded on my computer. Nah, well, it's free. If it's what I'm thinking of, oh boy. Well, I'm just trying to get the thing to open, or I'm sure it's fine. Yeah. Let's see. Where the fuck is? Wow, it's 300 exactly. Alrighty, here we go. That is not the right window. The Night Cup of Terror. Our story begins with a meeting of strangers, brought together by a ghost and a night of paranormal activity. It was a dark, thundery night, and I was mindlessly haunting the same house that I've haunted for years. I noticed a gang of hoodlums parking their van outside, and I hear muffled voices getting closer to the front door. I hide waiting for these people to bust through the door. They enter the house, one by one. A fiery green guy, a solid ghost, with a red scarf, and a red head, with what looks like plants growing out of her head. I think they're coming to get me, so I'm going to get them first. Best to take out the stronger ones first, and have some fun with the weak one. I watch and listen to them, as they raid through my home, making a mess and trying to communicate with me. I find the green guy is called Final, the solid ghost is called Uri, and the redhead is called Prisix. She's a I guess she seems like a scaredy cat. Lol. I do hope some ghostly things to I do some simple ghostly things to scare them a little. I'm good at reading. Right. I think it's time to take some of them out. Firstly Uri, and then Final. Prisix ran out of the house and is just staying in the window. I think she is scared. For some reason I can hear Final in the dining room, asking Prisix to come closer to the window. She can't see him as he's on my side on the plane now. Next thing I see, he's throwing a cup at the window. She screams and runs back to the van. Final and Uri giggling to themselves. I'm like, shit man, I've been doing this for years, like, you wouldn't do that. And as fast as this encounter started, it finished. That's how a solid ghost, fire green guy, and redhead with cactus growing out of her head met. Oh fuck's sake, Pris. Oh no. Damn it. If anybody's wondering, there's a clip, I think. Let me see if it's on Pris's Discord. Yeah, okay, hold on. Let me mute this. Alright, so for anybody wondering, where is this? This I shouldn't be trusted to do things.
with a yeah.
Uh, yeah, it's hard to explain, but like, do you see right where like that plant is on the dining room table?
Mm-hmm.
Cough. I'm so sorry. And I'm so sorry. I can't. I feel bad because I'm saying sorry while fucking laughing my ass off. Ah, shit. Do I feel terrible? Yes. Does she bring it up a lot in our talks? Yes. uh, fuck's sake, Chris. All right, let me just. I think all the goodness of this apple cider sunk to the bottom. All right, I think I don't know what I'm gonna do because we only had 3 entries so far. Uh, so I have a dumb idea. If anybody wants to, let me post the announcement. I'm abandoning the boys for for being a fangirl right now. What do you mean? The sounds. I was listening to someone pop a balloon with his thighs. Oh. That dumb idea, that's a new one. Fuck you, Gumbo. Alright. I posted an announcement on the bonfire. Because we had 3 entries, I'm extending the grace period for GM15 to the end of stream. Uh, but in the meantime, uh, I'm gonna have open submissions for any story submitted, and I will read it on stream. So if you have any story ideas, now's the time to, excuse me, submit it. Oh, fucking Gumbo already. No, Gumbo, I'm not reading the entirety of the B-Movies transcript. I'll read some of it, but I'm not going to read the entire thing. It was satisfying for someone who plays anime games. Sounds mean everything. Anyway, okay. Ahem. According to all known laws of aviation, there is no way that a bee should be able to fly. Its wings are too small to get its fat little body off the ground. The bee, of course, flies anyway, because bees don't care about what humans think is impossible. Cut to Barry's room where he's picking out what to wear. Barry. Yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow, black, yellow, black. Ooh, black and yellow. Let's shake it up a little. Barry uses honey from a dispenser to style his hair, rinses his mouth, and applies it to his armpits. I hate reading this. I hope you know that. Fuck's sake, Gumbo. Oh, man. I can't believe someone put the entire fucking transcript. Alright, you know what? Let's go this. Barry. Remember what Vance said. Why is your life any more valuable than mine? Ken. That's funny. I just can't seem to recall that. He whacks Barry with the magazine. He misses and knocks everything off the vanity. He grabs a can of air freshener. Ken. I think something stinks in here. He sprays at Barry. Barry. I love the smell of flowers. Yeah? Well, how do you like the smell of flames? He lights the stream. Not as much, he screams. Barry flies in a circle. Ken, trying to stay with him, spins in place. There are flames outside of the bathroom door. Ken slips on the Italian Vogue? Falls backwards into the shower, pulling down the shower curtain. The can hits him on the head, followed by the shower curtain rod and the rubber duck. Ken reaches back, grabs the handheld shower head, whips it around looking for Barry. There's a water bug near the drain. Water bug not taking sides. Barry's on the toilet tank. He comes up from behind a shampoo bottle, wearing a chapstick cap as a helmet. Thank you for the techno, I appreciate that. I should go find some dinner. Alright. Good luck with finding dinner, and I hope whatever you find is delicious. Damn, I'm already done. I'm not gonna read the entire thing. Anybody have any more ideas? Otherwise, it's just gonna be a very short stream. I'll read anything, to be honest. If you have an idea of what you want read, I'll try my best to read it. The land. Oh. This is a submission from Pris. The land of enchantment. Deep in the wood, where the fairies all play, they slumber at night and play by the day. Their houses are made in magical rings, constructed anew each and every spring. Their world is full of wonder and grace. You've certainly never seen a more magical place. Their magic comes from a faraway land, captured in crystals of magical sand. Each full moon they ride on the beams, back to the water where it shimmers and gleams. They gather it up to bring it on back, safe and secure in brightly colored sacks. Back on the moonbeams they once again ride, through the stars that shimmer and shine. Once again safe in their wondrous land, they begin to unpack their magical sand. Queen Genevieve keeps the magic in a cave, guarded by fairies both strong and brave. A land of enchantment, magic, and wonder. Or wander. No, wonder. Or that should be an O. A land where the giants still play and slumber. A land filled with hope and love for all. A land where respect is given to those big and small. This fairy glen can, of course, be accessed by you. Just believe in the magic, and it will come true. Once you have reached this faraway land, you'll be greeted by trumpets from Genevieve's band. All that set foot on the shores will find a land that has been forgotten by time. No one grows old, sick, or unwell. The fairies can heal with magical spells. And what will you do in this land, on this island so grand? Maybe you'll play in the magical band. Yet others may get to play the fairy game. Some others will be given their own fairy's name. The nights are just as magical as days. By the campfire is where you will stay. I fucking my eye just right eye just like slowly closed with both the magic and the music of the story. I think I just like put the right side of my face to sleep. There you will hear the stories of old, stories you've surely never been told. And then when the last bright star has said goodnight, Final's having a stroke. And when the last bright star has said goodnight, you will most certainly sleep cozy and tight. But before dawn breaks, it will be time to go, because this magical land is only temporary to know. Home you will return, and of course you will miss the magical land that was filled with magical bliss. Never worry or fear that it was not what it seemed, because when the time is right, you will return in your dreams. That was really nice. Although fucking Gumbo has messed up my brain permanently, because I thought that when this the home you will return, and of course you will miss. For a second, my brain was just like the magical land that was filled with magical piss. I'm thinking, just fuck's sake, Gumbo. Fucking filling my brain with piss. What's up, dwellers and storytellers? How's everyone? I'm doing alright. As we are waiting for more submissions, I'm accepting uh, any submissions of stories. Am I late? Yes, you were the fill my brain with piss final person. Fuck's sake. You were the first one, and I really liked your story, Uni. So if you guys have any more stories for me to read, any kind of stories, I will be accepting them in my Discord DMs. I started a submission but stopped working on it due to a language barrier. I mean, if you want to like submit like a partial thing, if like I can like understand like a little bit of German. Not on VPC or more. Ah, okay. I mean, you're always more than welcome to just show me afterwards. I like reading what people write. People have really good ideas about things. And then there's Gumbo, but and double thank you for helping me mentally over the years. No worries. It's only been what? A year? I guess it'll be 2 in March. Because that's about when I became a VTuber. It's all merged over COVID. Yeah, I feel ya. Write lower one sentence at a time. I don't. Okay. Did I probably lost a friend? Oh no. Oh, but I'm happy about it, so it was really a friend. I mean, depends if you think about them going to a happier place or not. Either way, I'm glad if he leaves me alone. Probably not the best of friends then. Oh, thank you, anonymous gifter. Although I think I still know who that is. Uh, for gifting me a sub. I appreciate that. Oh, and thank you for gifting Uni a sub. Thank you, anonymous gifter. Anybody have any more story submission ideas? I have funny 4-year symbol again. thank Crystal Rubix for that. She made that for this channel for free. After a certain, because she was under a bit of stress, so I was just like, you know what? Take your time. Make sure you're okay first. So remember, people, always treat people with respect and help them, and it'll help both people in the long run. Not saying like do things for people, but I just confirmation from an actual friend that the other guy is pissed off at me. But what do you mean? Why you posting crab rape or something? Tells me that I hit a weak spot? Hell yeah. Okay, sleeps. Have a good night, Pris, and thank you for stopping by. I enjoyed your story as much as it was about Cup again. Final, might I just say that you have caused for me to break out of out of several mental shutdowns. Like my brain will talk about how the world has no good people left, but then I'm instantly reminded of you and what you've done, and I recover quickly. Well, I appreciate that, and I'm glad I can at least be a. I guess anchor would be the right term to use. Regardless, I appreciate that. You and all our nice chatters. Yeah, they've all been nice. All of them. Even you. You know who you are. I'm watching you. The thing with that guy is that it's impossible to have fun playing games with him. If he was just slightly tilted, he would throw a tantrum and yell around for the duration of the entire round, and drag down everyone's mood like an absolute attention whore. I I grotesquely hate people like that. There was one person who was like that in the LARPing community, and I hated it. Anybody have any more submissions? I just finished my birthday pizza party. Right, it's your birthday today. Can we get some happy birthdays in chat for Uni? I'm so sorry I forgot, man. Happy birthday. In the last game, I stayed facts and told him that I'm not down from raging and even AFKing every game. He kicked me out of the... Is this the same guy you thought was dead? Is that what you were talking about earlier? Thank you, final thanks, guys. No worries, Uni, no worries. I'm glad like the community is as they are. Just you know, it's the more important part is the pizza. Hell yeah, pizza. I'm just glad to be done with that guy. So, he is alive? Or is he just doing the "you're dead to me" kind of thing? I'm so confused on that. No, he's alive? Okay. How are the stories? Sorry, I missed them. No worries. We had yours, which was really good. We had Pris's, which is also really good. She wrote about the cup incident. And then we had Gumbo's. I'm sorry, Gumbo, but you know I can't take you seriously. Gumbo, much love to you, bud, but you know what you did. He is now just telling my actual friends on repeat how much of a fucker he thinks I am. I mean, your true friend should, you know, A, stick with you, and B, like, acknowledge that when that person is, you know, throwing a hissy fit. They're just as tired of him as me. I was just the one to first to call it a day. I mean, good on you for knowing when to cut toxic out of your life. I know that's quite hard for a lot of people, especially with memories made, but memories broken, the truth goes unspoken. I've even forgotten my name. Sorry. People who ruin relationships only ruin themselves. If you see it, well said, go, Uni. I don't know what I was about to call you, Gumbo. Fuck's sake. Yeah, exactly. If people ruin relationships, it's fucking on them. I mean, and you can easily just as well try your best to repair a relationship, and of course, it's up to the quote unquote victim to
I fell down.
the victim of said disrespect. Thank you for the hydrating posture check, Uri. Let me just finish my thought. Also, hello, Uri. Well, let me tell a quick story. I've told you guys before that I was the president of the Nerds and Geeks Club when I was in college. This was for, I can't remember if it was 1 year or 2. I was just trying to get away in a slightly more peaceful way, but I just resulted in not getting ways, so I went for the whole night beer strat. Nice. Anyways, when I was in college, my vice president, at the time, because I was the president, my vice president, he thought I was doing a really shitty job, and the guy before me, who was the president, was contacted by. Well, let's call the vice president James. Fuck you, James. James was this like massive fuck off, and when I basically in my second semester, out of my 3 years in college, he basically stood up to me as I was walking to like class or something from the Nerds and Geeks table, and he said, "Hey, I'm gonna get you impeached here, because you're not mentally sound to be able to run this." And I was like, oh. He basically said, "Hey, you're too depressed to do shit," and not in like a polite way. Like he was being malicious about it. There were ways he could have worded it, and the way he worded it was not respectful. Anyhow, so what had happened was that he got the previous president, who was actually a good friend of mine, Terrence. I'm gonna call him that. He contacted Terrence, and Terrence is basically like, I got word from James, and I'm very disappointed in you, Paul. I agree with him that you should step down. Now, of course, this is fucking hurting my mental, and when I'm already fucked off depressed. So I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. Impeach me, take the vote, do whatever. Turns out the impeachment was a fucking fraud, because it wasn't allowed. There had to be a huge due process about that from the student council. The impeachment was overturned as a fraud. And of course, James just kind of fucked off from the group, not getting his way, throwing a hissy fit. About 4 years later, I get a message from Terrence. "Hey man, I'm so sorry that like I said those mean things to you. Up to you if you want to forgive me, but it was just on my mind, and I wanted to make amends." And of course, like I understand that he cultivated the group from a president that was a shitlord, basically. And he was under the impression that the group was being ruined after he had left. But the group I believe is still alive and strong. Hopefully. And basically Terry and I made amends, just over Facebook chat, mind you. That was how most of us were in contact. Yeah, I'm old, but damn you, James. Basically, I mean his name was not James, but yeah. That one I'll at least show respect for. The one person I won't even mention his name at this point. But about the assault is a story I'll tell for another time. When the story is necessary. But the moral of the story basically is if you've wronged somebody, you can totally try to make amends with them later. Say, hey, I acknowledge I fucked up. Please don't. But don't force them to forgive you. Just say, hey, it's entirely up to you if you forgive me or not. I just want to say my piece. You know. Also depends on the severity of how badly you wronged somebody. If you maliciously drove over their dog's doghouse or something like that, and then pissed on their grandmother's grave, yeah, of course they have full right to fucking be pissed off at you, and it's probably a dangerous situation to try to apologize for that kind of severity or greater. But you know what I mean. Also, former school president gang, hell yeah. Excellent. I don't take crap from people, and my best friends who are smart enough to know when I use rude tones, it's usually my way of trying to get you to listen to the words I'm saying, rather than opinion-based stuff. And they've seen me get mad in an attempt to get them to listen, and it has caused people to calm arguments, and settle problems, rather than act on impulse. But it has also led me to be a bit on nerve with anything people pull any crap. I agree to a certain extent with the notion of your thoughts. Yeah, there is a need for what's the word I'm thinking? It's hard to explain. Yeah, it's a genuine reaction to people trying to pull bullshit, rightfully so. Just it's one of those things. You got to be careful so you're not landing yourself in hot water, because if you try to get mad, there are some people who just retaliate tenfold, and that's when shit gets lethal. I can say I can be a problem with how I act, and I don't like yelling, but with people I know I can get it to work. Yeah, okay, as long as you can acknowledge, if in life, always acknowledge your faults. Does that make sense? Because if you can acknowledge your faults, you can grow as a person. You can help come to realization how you hurt people. Or how you may hurt people, I mean. My personal strat for avoiding problems with people was avoiding people. I kind of grew into being a massive misanthrope, which I'm trying to get away from. That makes sense. I'm glad you can acknowledge that. Always, like I said, acknowledge your faults. It takes steps to repair. Whatever. If I don't know what you see, because my brain keeps the mindset even when I know it doesn't work in fights with my mother and stepfather, but I'm no better in controlling myself, but I'm working on it. I mean, as the first step to any recovery is acknowledging it. That's a given. As I always say, I'm no psychiatrist. Take everything I've said with a grain of salt. But Just it's the entire reason for this community is to grow as a person, to help get each other out of dark pits, to help celebrate our successes. You know, I don't want to be a misanthrope, but I'm kind of stuck in the mindset of damn humans suck. I mean, I kind of half believe it, but I always joke that my main belief in life is life sucks, then you die. And more people are coming to that conclusion. Only the people I've noticed it's a lot with introverts and basically the more logical, I guess. Though those who are, I noticed those who are like the super popular jocks, valley girls, etc., are definitely the ones who never or almost never see that, you know. But there is some goodness in the world, and you do have to look for it. That's why I'm always of the opinion of like the magical force of love, you know. I'm a romantic at heart. I think there's something for everybody. If you love somebody or love to do something, like a career or a hobby or something, I think the power of love helps bypass that mindset of damn humans suck. You know? You can use your hobby to benefit others, to show art and goodness in the world, or fall in love with like actually somebody else. You know? I kind of just got hurt by humans too many times to trust them anymore. I still might do my thing, but I do it alone. And I mean, Tourney, I am the same way. My emotions, I know I get people to talk about them often. I don't talk about mine nearly often enough. But I mean, newbie, the fact that you're here talking to, consider that. Like, myself, Uni, Severed, Sphinx, Gumbo, Pris, Uri, Turnip, Dankachi, fucking Seon. There's so many people in this community, and like you're here, and you're still exposing some of these things about yourself. Keep in mind, these people that I've just all listed off, and others that I haven't listed off, they're humans too. Keep that in mind. Yeah. There's a kind of like a quote unquote an emotional condom about saying these kind of things on the internet. Nobody knows who newbie is, and there's that kind of protection about that. They remind us not to hate humans. I mean, we appreciate that. Yes, I'm not some sort of omniscient green deity. I'm just some idiot on the internet who doesn't like how he looks and just came up with this kind of little avatar to fuck around with. You know? I don't even have like the full range of motion that other VTubers have. We all just became furries easy. But it's funny to me that like you bring that up, because that's another thing I'm thinking of as well. Furries become furries I've seen sometimes because they hate humans as well. But underneath like the fursuits and the personas and whatnot, they're still just humans as well. A different clique of humans, but people just, when they say they hate humans, they just haven't found the people they want to be with yet. You know, we're social creatures. You know, my brain is that of a narcissist who hates themselves. Like, my brain will talk about how much I'm great and how I'm gonna do great things, and then I have a panic attack and realize I can't be even a decent person of where I want to be, and it leaves me in a split that I'll never focus on Because when I'm in between this phase, I'm overly happy and glad I'm existing. So I think I have a bright future in an unchangeable past. Unchangeable past. I don't know what the word is supposed to be. Uh, and an at peace presence that won't change it. My parents always told me something. And this is something to think about. Plan for the worst, hope for the best, and expect something in between. Unchangeable? Okay. That's what I thought. I just wanted to make sure. So, planning for the worst, making sure that like if things do go bad, you're okay. Hope for the best, like there's like still have hope in the future. Have as much hope as you want. Expect something in between. Don't become blinded by hope. Know that there has to be like a certain level of realism to things. You can still hope to continue on from that level of the in between to higher. Especially with the situations in place to protect from the plan for the worst, you know. But having that range of expectations, hope, and preparations, you should have a successful life. That's what my parents taught me, and I'm thankful for that. Does that make sense? Actually, I guess I should just change it to just chatting. I'm sorry if I'm just talking out of my ass. All four of my mindsets bring up valid points, but express them in different ways, and I shut down without planning which plan to go with. And I understand, but it's something of a not bipolar. What's the term I'm thinking of? Multiple personalities. I understand that like planning for the future is quite hard to do in that regards. Not that I kind of suffer from the same situation as you. I've had friends who've dealt with that kind of thing before. I don't know how exactly they kind of dealt with it, but my stomach is suddenly very upset. I think I know why, but it's mildly annoying. Do you have any ginger in the house? Have you eaten today? I just murdered a bottle of ginger ale, don't worry. This just in, newbie murdered a ginger. Probably just because I took medicine against my migraine. I see, okay. I'm at peace with my mindsets being split up into different beings that think about situations differently. I'm hearing the points but not doing anything. And then there's kind of that confusion stasis, I guess. You have the ideas, you want to do them, you don't know how to do them. How do you plan for the worst? Basically just say... Okay, let's say go to the store to pick up some milk. Alright, planning for the worst would be like things like having okay, so like let's go kind of backwards. You're going to the store to get milk. Hope for the best. The milk is on sale. You get two. Expect something in between. You make it to the store. Milk is not on sale, but you get it anyways. Plan for the worst. Have enough money just in case it went up in price, and also have things in the car to like make sure the car's like if it breaks down that you can like fix it. Think of it like that. My plan is to go for the worst is to go to the nuke shop in case zombies. Yeah, cats are cute. Yeah. But in terms of like emotional things, it's a bit hard to prepare emotionally for things. But you would want things like things to distract you or coping mechanisms. Or in case of emergency, having like a hotline to like call a friend to like come help you or something, you know? Like if your mind goes down a dark path and you start feeling suicidal, having somebody there is the world. You know? You might be getting another kitten? Hell yeah. It's I'm sorry if I'm not making that much sense. If anybody has any questions, I'm more than like I should really come up with like a just chatting screen or something. It's currently named Franny. Well, it's at my aunt's, but plans to change it. Something has arisen. Nice. Want to know this crazy story about how these kittens came to be? I'd assume a mummy cat and a daddy cat kind of had the wecka wecka wham wham. Easy name is Jesse. Nice. Cheeto, do you have cats of your own? I had one a while back. Oh. So I'm just gonna assemble something while we talk. She hasn't even but tolerated me, I guess. Nice. Don't worry, guys. I'm still here. All right. Window capture. Actually, you know what? No. Alright, what if we duplicate this? Alright, now we just... Okay, if I switch to reels... Oh, fuck. You know what, fuck it, whatever. I can't get this to work. I'll work on a just chatting screen later. But when I was born, I bet she was like, who the fuck is this goblin? Actually, you know what, let me see if I can find something. Let's see if I can find the very first cat I ever had. At my mother's wedding during the reception, a stray black cat who was super friendly and accepted pets and haulings by the guests got adopted by my aunt, and it turned out they were pregnant and became children. Nice. Alright, let me... Today has been a good day. Nice. Photos. Your photos. I have to scroll a fucking long way. Fuck, I just saw a picture of me and my ex. That's not a good picture. Maybe it's on my mom's. Pictures, pictures, more pictures. Oh, I do have an old picture of my cat and my dog playing together. You know, let's use that picture. This is a picture of unfortunately both of them have passed. My dog Onslow and my cat Horace. They were super friendly together. Although the cat kept punching the dog in the nose. Not clawing, just straight up punching the dog in the nose. Horace was my favorite, or I guess he was my second favorite cat. He had a brother, but his brother passed early of a disease. Onslow lived a good life, and he was a good dog. Stupid to boot. And him and his sister Daisy, they mugged me. That's a funny story. Basically, I was out playing in the yard, and with my brother and my mom, and Onslow, they kind of stopped playing. We're just kind of walking around, and Onslow went up behind my legs when I wasn't looking, and Daisy ran up out of nowhere and jumped up on her hind legs and put her front paws on my chest and toppled me over Onslow's back, and the two of them bit my toque and ran off. For those who don't know what a toque is, it's the knitted wool cap for wintry days. But like the two dogs stole my hat. It was just it didn't hurt. It just kind of knocked me on my back and just took off. My mom just stood there laughing at me because she just witnessed two dogs mugging me. Coordinated trolling, yeah. Honestly, that's really funny, yeah. Anyways, I don't think we're getting any more submissions. So I'm going to call it quits for the day here. The first time I heard something like that. Well, I mean, it's impressive to me how smart and how stupid animals can be at the same time. I think it's one of the reasons why I love Elohim so much, is because he's he's a very smart cat. He'll play dumb when he wants to be, and then he's really smart and plays fetch and all that kind of stuff, and like I actually understands like what I'm talking to him. But at other times he's dumb as a doorknob. Like today, I was helping my mom deal with some garbage, and I come in through the front door. He's licking himself, stares at me with his tongue hanging out. You know how cats do that blem thing. And so he runs off, and I thought, that's funny. Cat with his tongue sticking out. He runs away like a good 5, 10, 15 seconds later. I take off my shoes. I walk halfway up the stairs, and he's staring at me still with his tongue sticking out. And I'm thinking, cat, you're gonna get dry tongue because of that. No, I love them to bits. Love your pets. Love your close friends. That's basically the point of the stream. Anyhow, cat got your tongue, Elohim. But enough, he does. Anyhow, I think I'm ready to declare a winner at this point. 3 good stories, or yeah, 3 good stories. Even with Gumbo's retelling of the Avatar intro, I still think it was a good rendition. The way he wrote it, but I think the overall victor of the wait, he did that? Yeah, he did. The overall victor, I believe, of Golden Marshmallow 15 would have to go to the Unicorn's Journey by Unicorns. So congrats D&D Gameplay. Congrats on winning the 15th, and I believe you're the third time winner. Hooray! One, two, three. You're the fourth time winner. Holy shit! No, wait, am I seeing that right? Second, fifth, ninth. Yeah, second, fifth, and ninth. So this will be number 4 for you. Anyhow, let me write that down so I know. I just want to repeat my point of the story, and that is I love you guys. we love you too, Uni. We love you too. Anyhow, let's see. Let's figure out who to raid. I just typed F29 raid in the Twitch, the fucking Google search bar. The fucking Google search bar. I hate reading my voice. Cringe. Alright, we're gonna raid schematics. And the raid message will be... If you don't got that raid emote, use whatever you got. Again, I appreciate everybody for being here, and Golden Marshmallow is always fun to me. I just hope to create some really good ones for you guys. You know? I'm thinking next one might be combative civilizations. You know? It's one that General brought up, and I thought it was actually kind of a good idea. But we'll have to see how that goes. Civilization 6. That's what I'm thinking might be the next one. Anyhow, all internet issues? Nope. We're going. We're doing the Smash tournament from last year. Entirely AI. Anyways, here's the raid message, and yeah. Take care. Oh, I forgot to actually raid schematics. All right. Take care, everyone, and yeah. I have your precious friends, you know. You thought because it was the dead of winter, you won't be able to see me?
Hello, Final.